Hi, good morning. My name is Brian Snyder. I am the founder of Your Body Never Lies, and I am on vacation. So, I am streaming in from just outside Sedona, Arizona on this beautiful Saturday. And yeah, so if anybody has any questions for today, feel free to chat them in at any time. I'm not actually quite well versed in doing this, but I think I'll be able to read the questions. Your Body Never Lies is a body language training system, and what we teach our body to do is to discontinue that ridiculous voice that loves to tell us when we're doing something wrong or doing something not enough, or tells us that we're not enough, or that we're never going to get better, or well, whatever it says. The negative voice is there for a reason, and the reason isn't actually to give you a hard time. The reason is to keep you surviving. But there's a software glitch in that it believes to keep you surviving, it needs to continually replay the past. And the reason for that is that you survived your past. You survived your past. It is safe. If you repeat your past, you will continue surviving. Now, that may keep you safe in kind of an infantile way, but as an adult, intellectually, you understand, I'm sure, that that just doesn't work. And it doesn't work because when you replay your past, you're not experiencing anything new. And if you'd like to grow in life, you need to have new experiences. So, your body never lies. When you do the training, one thing that happens is that this automatic response of our bodies or our subconscious mind attempting to replay something from our history, that just tends to stop. It ends. Um, your body never lies works on a lot of levels, but that's a rather interesting level. And it's just what I happen to be noticing this week while I'm on vacation. Are there any questions yet? Well, because I'm on vacation, I am tempted to just end early, but I would like you to know a few things. Just things I've noticed from this traveling. And, this benefit I'm sharing with you is just something I've noticed in myself. And I expect that if you do the training, that you will one day notice it too. And that is just walking into groups of strangers. I am totally comfortable talking to anybody. I'm just, even if they look like somebody who harmed me in my past, I don't get stressed in my body being around strangers, even if they look scary. I just don't buy into it. So, and that, if you just pause for a minute and ponder what I'm saying there, that's actually quite significant. An ability to communicate and understand or be understood by anyone you interact with, that's pretty huge. Typically, when we go to interact with strangers, the first thing that happens is either they put their walls up or we put our walls up, and we try to figure out what's safe to talk about, or how can we interact without activating each other's not enoughs or some other upset. But when those things don't get activated in you, you learn that they don't need to be activated in other people either. And the sense of safety that people will feel in your presence will allow them to interact with you freely. And that's been really fun on this vacation. We've met a bunch of people and felt great connections with a bunch of people, half of whom I've got no idea what their names are. And I'll never see them again. And, that's totally fine. But that's really part of the joy of, being alive on Earth, is there's just so many of us here and so many different perspectives. How wonderful to be able to go and interact with a perspective that's completely different from your own and feel totally safe doing so. I am safe receiving new information, even if I feel it may change my mind about things. I don't mind. That's kind of fun. So, this is a very short live stream. In fact, it's not my equipment. It's not my location. It's not my environment. It's not even my time of day, maybe. So, next Saturday, I will be back home and I'll be a little more bright-eyed, and I will very much be willing to answer your questions. Between now and then, or whenever you're watching this, do take 5 or 10 minutes and start watching the Playshop videos. You'll find them at, it's on this channel, youtube.com/freeoflimits, all one word. And, watch a few videos, and then you'll have questions. You'll know where this is going, and we can start peeling off those layers, that wall that has made you feel. And, I don't mean to make a huge assumption, but at least before I did this training, I felt very separated from the rest of the world. I felt a distinction, like maybe I wasn't a part of it, like everybody else was, or I just didn't feel in the flow with the rest of the world. And, things have changed. So if you haven't done any training at all, my assumption is that sometimes when you meet strangers, you may feel apprehensive about connecting with them, or maybe you can't connect with them, or don't know how, or don't think that's possible. That's what I'm talking about, feeling a little bit separated and alone. But once you do the training and feel the ability to connect and interact and understand and be understood by anybody, like, life opens up. It opens up big. And that is actually a secondary benefit of the training. So the primary benefit of the training you can find out about by watching previous live stream videos. There is a live stream playlist, and right now I think this will be number 11. They're mostly 20 minutes each, and completely unscripted. I never know what I'm going to talk about. So next week, if you have something you'd like me to talk about, make sure you chat it in, and I'd love to riff on it. All right, have a great week. And I got to end this stream. It's not my equipment. I thought I could use my finger. All right, have a great one. Ciao.